So hello guys, my name is Dalhatu Yaya. I'm a student at 7 Advanced Academy. So we had a project that we were supposed to do a presentation for the MVP of the project. So the project is to build a crowdfunding platform using any backend framework of your choice, Express, Laravel or Django. And some of the functionalities of the MVP will to be: the user can sign up, sign in, authentication, create a donation campaign with a goal amount. Users can view campaigns, open contributions once they created. Users can donate to campaigns and users can take out funds. So I built my own MVP using Laravel framework. I use Laravel framework, which is a very popular PHP framework. So I use Laravel framework, I use MySQL database, and I use Tailwind CSS the, for the user interface. So I'm going to make a quick demo through the code. Actually, you can find the source code of this MVP on my GitHub repo. So here is a GitHub repo if you are interested to know more about this project and to see how I wrote the code. So you can clone this project, contribute. So I'm going to make a quick demo on the source code. So here is my project on VS Code. We have the basically Laravel follows the MV architecture, which is model view controller, where you create a view, a model, and a controller for a particular task that you need to handle in your applications, and you can create as many as possible. So on my app, I have HTTPs, I have controllers. So this demo is not going to be beginners friendly. So if you're a beginner, I'll ask you to look into a brief introduction to Laravel before you can go through this demo. So I have some few classes here. I have some controllers here. I have campaign controller. I have the auth folder. Basically, I use Laravel starter kit, which is called Laravel JStream. So Laravel JStream helped me to build all the functionalities of authentication. So with Laravel JStream, it can give me all the functionalities. So if you look into my auth folder here, you're going to see all the classes that requires for authentication, like confirm password, email verification. So that's it. So I have another controller, donations controller. I have campaign controller. This one basically handles everything concerning campaign, like how you can create a campaign, update a campaign, delete a campaign, and show a campaign. Then I have home controller. This home controller controls everything that will be happening in the index page of the website. Like when you immediately visit that website, when you visit the website, even as a guest, all the campaigns you'll be seeing display on the index page is handled in this controller. So I also have the donations controller. This one basically manages how they are integrated the payment. So for payment, for one of the features of the MVP was to integrate a payment method which you can make donations using MTN money or Orange money. So I use a payment gateway which is called PayUnit. PayUnit is a nice and very friendly payment gateway with a very rich documentation. You can check it out in case you have any project that requires you to integrate a payment gateway. So it's a product from 7GPS. So that's what I use for my payment integrations. So that's where everything is done here. So after that, I had models. So I had user model, campaign model, and PayUnit models, which basically interacts with the controller and the database to follow a particular schema to store our data correctly in the database. After that, I have views now. So views is when we go to resources, on my resources folder, I have views. I have the auth here. It contains all the views that relate to authentication. I have campaign here. It contains all the views that relate to campaign, how a form to create campaign, edit campaign, yes, and show campaign. So I have components here are just like my partials, like the logo, the headers, and the footers. So all of them are there, and all of them are in the partial. So I also have some So I have the dashboard too. Dashboard is when a user creates an account, you can go into his dashboard, manage everything there from the dashboard. So from there you will be able to create a campaign and delete the campaign, update the campaign, do all the code operations there. So I also have the index. Index is for the guest users when you just come to the platform new, yeah, and they have. So that's all, basically all. So let's get a quick demo of the app on how the MVP is going. So if you check here, you're going to see that I've already launched my PHP artisan safe and my Laravel app is already up and running. So I'll just go to my browser and start the Laravel app. So this is my Laravel app. So this is the landing page when you just visit the app like a guest user. You are not signed in, you can start a campaign by registering, or you already have an account, you can sign in. So this is the app. So this is the landing page of the campaign. So here are top campaigns. So basically right now I have just 3 campaigns coming from the database. So we have some testimonials and that's all. So here, if you are new and you want to know how it works, you can click on how it works here to see what you need to create a campaign in the platform. So it's a very easy steps. All you need is start your fundraise, you create your account, you share with friends, and you manage donations. So that's it all about how the crowdfunding platform works. So let's start by, we are going to create so if you check on my table here, I've already created, this is my crowdfunding database table. We have the users table. I have 2 users already, so I'll have Bowie Bannon and me, which are 2 users that I created already to save time. So if you are new, you have to create a new user if there is no new user existing. So we just need to sign in here. So I just need to sign in since I already have an account. So here I'm just going to put my email and I put my password. So that's my password. So if I click on login, it's going to bring me back to it's going to take me to my dashboard. So the internet is very slow, so it's going to take me to my dashboard. It's taking a lot of time to load. So here's my dashboard. So you see, here's my dashboard. Actually right now on my dashboard I created 2 campaigns. So this is the first campaign I created and this is the second campaign. So basically you can perform all the code operations on this stuff. So you can delete the campaign, you can edit the campaign. So let's update, you can even preview a campaign. So let's preview a campaign and see. So you see, let's preview a particular campaign. So you see, so if you click on that campaign, it's going to take you from the campaign and that ID of that campaign. So this campaign has an ID of 5. So you see on the preview campaign page, you see the person who created the campaign, organized by Talhatu. So I'm now creating this campaign, and then you can also share. You can share with your friends on Facebook, Twitter. On a crowdfunding platform, if you don't have money to donate, you can share to bring more traffic to this campaign to support the cause. So if I click on donate, let's open the donate on a new link. So let's test the donate, how you can donate to this campaign. So here is the donate. Maybe I want to donate maybe 12,000 to this. I want to donate 12,000 to this campaign. I click on pay. So it's going. Right now I'm using the 7 pay unit. Yeah, I'm using the pay unit. So this is it. So right now I'm asking to donate 12,000 funds. So I'm going to select my payment method, which is MTN Money. So I'm going to click on continue. So I'm going to put my phone number here to actually see. So I put my phone number here and so I click on pay. So please confirm the transaction on your mobile by dialing this. So it's checking the status. So that's it. So the payment was successful. So you see, the payment was successful. So now I need to send back the redirecting me back to the payment status. So you see, you can actually pay. Yeah, so after that it's going to, so after that, say thanks for donating. So that's how you can donate, and you can also share. Maybe you want to share to Facebook, so you can share this to Facebook. So if you don't have money to donate, you can post to Facebook. So this you can post here to Facebook. So this is so right now we are running on localhost. So if we deploy it on a live server, this particular campaign will appear here with the post ID, and you can share it on Facebook. So all the sharing are working. So that's all for sharing. So right now what is left is we need to also check on, maybe if I log in the other user, if I log out, if I go, maybe I open this browser, I open the other browser there. So let's see if we can delete a campaign. Since we can preview a campaign, let's update this one. Let's update the campaign while the other browser is opening. So you can also edit the campaign. So you see, we need to edit this campaign. Maybe we change the duration date to maybe 10 days. So if you're a user, you can update your campaign. So you actually click on update. So that is it for update. So you see we have updated. Now if you check the duration, I'm going to see we have 10 days here. So let's log in the other user and see what happens. So I'm now on Mozilla Firefox. If I go to this, I should be able to. So right here is actually showing that I'm logged into here. So I need to log out here and log in the other user. So I want both the users to be. So you see here we have Brandon. Here is the Brandon's other user. So you see here he basically can see only his own campaign. He's not able to see other users' campaign. So you see, and one user can have many campaigns. So there's a kind of relationship. So we get the user's ID and we show his campaign based on the user ID authenticated at that time. So there's a relationship between the campaign and the user table, which is one-to-many relationship. So if you check the Laravel documentation on eloquent relationship, you're going to see it that way. So if you see, we can also delete a campaign here. So if I delete a campaign here, it's going to delete. So if I delete this campaign, you see the campaign has gone. So basically you can do all the collocation. So if I log out now, and I go to my index page, you are going to see, so the campaign is going to be 2 now, one from the brand. You see now we have just 2 campaigns. So and you can actually preview a campaign from the index page as a guest user. So you can actually do that. So you preview a campaign and you can donate or you share to your social media. So I'm going to log in again since I logged out. But what if I forget my password? Most of the time users forget password. So as I told you, the Laravel bridge automatically handle all of this. So if I say forgot their password, it's going to send you a link. It's going to send you a link to your email. If I put my email address, it's going to send me an email password reset link. So for right now, since I'm still on testing mode for the MVP crowdfunding platform, so I'm using Mailtrap. So I use Mailtrap. So you can, if you want to add this, you see, so so if you want to add, you see, you say we have email you password reset link. So for me, I've already configured. If you come to my source code and you come to my env, my environment variables, so you see my environment variables here. The mailer that I'm using simple mail transfer protocol, and I'm using mailtrap.io. So here I've all this generated from the mailtrap.io. So you can go to mailtrap.io, you create an account, and when you create an account now, you can be able to interpret. So you see here, we received this email a few seconds ago. This is the email. So this email is telling us that CampaignFund, hello, you have received this email because you received a password reset request for your account. So you can click on this link and reset your password. So that's how it works. So if I click on this link, I'm going to have a form where I can reset my password. See here now, I can create a new password. So I can create a new password. If I create a new password, so this is my new password. Since I've asked them that I've written my password, so I click on reset password. So now you see my password is reset. So now you see your password has been reset. So now I can log in with the new password. So that's basically it. Because most of the time we'll have users that will forget their password. So all you just need is access to your email and you can reset your password. You see now I've been taken to the dashboard and all my data is there. It's going nowhere. So that's it for the MVP. So if you are interested in this project, you can find the source code on my GitHub repo. As I earlier said, I'll leave the link on the description below. So there's still a lot to implement. You can contribute. So there's still a lot to implement. So thanks for watching. See you next time.